TJ Holmes explains why he has a fear of being apart with Amy Robach. I get really frustrated. J. Holmes described why he is so worried about being separated from girlfriend Amy Robach when she travels without him. Robach, 51, spoke on the Amy and TJ podcast on Friday, April 12, about her plans to see her older daughter in Germany. "We are about to be apart for the first time in a long time for a couple of days," said Robach, who has two children, Ava, 21, and Annalise, 17, with ex-husband Tim McIntosh. Holmes, 46, originally joked that he didn't mind the distance between them, saying, "Everyone needs a break. Sometimes we don't realize we need a break. I said maybe. I did not state I would enjoy or that I want. I didn't say we needed it. I said maybe. I'm not responsible for our separation." When Robach asked Holmes what he had planned for the 4 days she would be gone, he replied that he wasn't sure he'd enjoy being apart for that long. "I am guessing fetal position for several days," he joked before being more candid. "I will be worried about you traveling." Holmes mentioned that he is always concerned when Robach is away. "I've told you this lots of times. When we are apart while traveling, I become quite annoyed rather than angry. We've been through so much together," he explained. "I always have anxiety and concern that if we aren't together, I won't be there to defend or aid you. I just don't like being apart from you." He went on to say, "I do get anxiety that something is going to happen, and after all that we have gone through I freak out about that." In response, Robach joked that Holmes was not missing her, to which he replied, "It is not an issue of missing you. I miss you whenever you go to the restroom. I despise when we are separated for extended periods of time." Holmes and Robach frequently utilize their collaborative podcast as a forum to provide an honest insight into their personal lives. The duo first made waves in November 2022, when images emerged of them getting intimate outside the office while being married to other people. That same month, Holmes filed for divorce from Marilee Fiebig, following more than a decade of marriage. Robach also ended her marriage with Andrew Shue, whom she had married in 2010. Us Weekly reported in January 2023 that Robach and Holmes had been fired from ABC, and the network later confirmed their departure from GMA3. Holmes and Robach initially kept quiet about the scandal. They broke their silence in December 2023 by releasing a podcast that allowed them to explain their side of the tale. "To be clear, we were exposed as being in a relationship, but everyone else thought we were being exposed as adulterers, as cheating on our spouses, which wasn't the case because, oddly, the day those pictures were taken and the day that article was published, we were both in divorce proceedings," Holmes said during the debut episode. Robach also defended her relationship with Holmes, stating, "We had attorneys, mediators, and were in the middle of divorces. We believed we were safeguarding our children and families, that we had time, and that we had a right to privacy, which may have been dumb and silly."